Hey, what's going on? Wood on 1063, FatCheckSports.com for my fight picks. It is Jordan Sherwood. We got another fight card, UFC on ESPN this Saturday night, which sees the return of the UFC or the former UFC welterweight champion of the world, Tyron Woodley, against the surging Gilbert Burns, who has won 5 fights in a row. Won't tell you the winner because that is one of my fight picks, FatCheckSports.com. But it's an intriguing matchup. You've got Woodley, the former champion, now 38 years old. He has not fought in 14 months. The last time out, he got absolutely manhandled by Kamaru Usman. But until that point, Tyron Woodley was on one of the most miraculous runs in welterweight history. Kelvin Gastelum, Damian Maia, Darren Till, Wonder Boy twice. This is a guy that fought the who's who of the welterweight division and was on a run very similar to George St. Pierre until he lost his title to Kamaru Usman. Oh, I forgot to mention he knocked out Robbie Lawler, had the fastest knockout in welterweight title history. He's an all-American wrestler, an outstanding athlete, and he knocks people out. A lot of people question his heart. A lot of people question his mentality and kind of where he was in the sport. Does he want to be a rap artist? Does he want to be a movie star? He just got done filming a stint on Titan Games with The Rock. Where is he now at 38 years old? A lot will be found out on Saturday night when he meets Gilbert Burns, a guy that dabbled a little bit in lightweight, but now is on up at welterweight. He's won 5 fights in a row. He's got 2 finishes. He just knocked out Damian Maia 2 months ago in Brazil. He had an impressive victory over Gunnar Nelson. This guy is a Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt. He's a wizard on the ground, showing some elevated skills on his feet under the tutelage of Henry Hooft. And without a doubt, at 33 years of age, this is his time to shine. This is his moment. And if he pressures Tyron Woodley and he starts to work on that cardio, which has been in question about Tyron before, he'll have certainly an avenue to win. However, from what I understand from Tyron Woodley's camp, he is ready for this fight. He's got one last shot to go back for the championship. A very impressive win over Gilbert Burns certainly would put him back in the conversations of a Colby Covington, a Leon Edwards, and a Jorge Masvidal as the next in line for Kamaru Usman. And the one thing you do have to remember about Gilbert Burns, a little bit of a shaky chin at times. So if Tyron Woodley unclocks one of those right hands, we could see lights out for Gilbert Burns. So that pick is available at FatCheckSports.com if you want the winner. I also released the winner for Blagoy Ivanov and Augusta Sakai in the co-main event. Couple of heavyweights. Blagoy Ivanov came in, and welcome to the UFC. You get Junior Dos Santos your first time out. So he's 2-2 in the UFC, and Augusta Sakai now 16-1 in his mixed martial arts career, 3 wins in a row. What fight do we get? Do we get the fight that Augusta Sakai had against Andrei Arlovski, which he controversially won, and as well as the one against Chekongo in Bellator, which he controversially lost? Or do we get the Blitzkrieg that has knocked out Chase Sherman and also had an impressive finish over Marcin Tybura? Or do we get Ivanov, able to showcase his boxing, his footwork? Remember, it's only a 3-round fight, so Augusta Sakai is going to have to work rather quickly, even though it is heavyweight. So that fight, the Woodley Burns winner, and I've got 2 other winners already available, FatJackSports.com. We'll get some more thoughts later on in the week. Conor McGregor, Colby Covington, Kamaru Usman, Jorge Masvidal, they're all in the news. Colby Covington, now, just real quick on him. He works for Colby Covington Incorporated. He's no longer affiliated with the ATT. Dude, you don't work for Colby Covington Incorporated. You are the president. You are the founder. You're the CEO of Colby Covington Incorporated. Pick a fight. Get a fight on your calendar, and let's go. Enough of this talk that you continue to have. So that's my thoughts. Again, Jordan Sherwood, Wood on 1063 is my Twitter handle. FatCheckSports.com, and enjoy the fights.